that with warmer weather, a fan becomes important, but this is no ordinary fan. This is a Cascade Capri fan. So that means it's going to provide you air top to bottom and left to right. So when you have this on the Capri of the Cascade function, you're going to really enjoy that. But also very impressive is the fact that this is a rechargeable fan. So this means it runs without any power cord attached to it. You're going to be able to take this wherever you need a little cooling, wherever you need a little breeze, and everything can be operated from the remote control. There's also a timer function, so if you're using this at night, you're not going to wake up 2 or 3 hours after you've fallen asleep, freezing to death because your body temperature has dropped and the fan's still going at full blast. You can put it on timer mode and have it turn itself off. Now, since we brought Cascade fans to QVC, we've sold over 212,000 of them. These have been very, very popular. We only have one color choice remaining, and it's this platinum. So it's a really lovely neutral that works into any home environment, and we should let you know that only about 2,200 of these left to go around. This is at a great sale price. Ordinarily, this would be $85. Today, we are $10.02 less. Let's welcome in Scott Hind, who is one of our regular home specialists, who is here to talk to us about this rechargeable fan that allows us to utilize that Cascade function wherever we are.
Yeah, hey, David, as always, thanks for having me back. You know how much I appreciate it. Good to see you. And yeah, you're right. You know, when this was on a couple of weeks ago all day long, and it was wildly popular. And I think it's popular, David, because it's all the air you need whenever and wherever you need it. Because if it was just a plug-in fan, David, it would be an awesome fan. You've got the rotating blade technology, all kinds of different settings. It's incredibly powerful, all kinds of things you need to do with it. But the great thing about it is, like you said, it's rechargeable. So see how it's running now? I can unplug it. Now it's a little rainy today, so I'm not outside like I would normally be, but I can take this outside, take it anywhere I need, and keep the cool air going as long as I need to.
And that's the beautiful part about this. Now, on a full charge, Scotty, how long can we expect it to run?
So there are 4 settings, David. There's economy all the way up to high speed. On the economy, you get about 2.5, or on the high speed, you get about 2.5 hours of runtime, which is full blast. I mean, it's really going. But the great thing is on economy, you get up to 16 hours of runtime on one charge. It's a great long-lasting battery. It's lightweighted, less than 6 pounds. Take it anywhere, pool, beach, RV, camping, wherever you want to go, keep yourself cool.
And that's the beautiful part of this. And we're also able to bring this to you at a really remarkable sell price. We had this on the air, as you mentioned, a few weeks ago, and over 60,000 of them were ordered in a single day. There are so many people that are benefiting from the fact that this can now be the fan that you're looking for that goes everywhere you do. How much does this weigh, Scott?
Less than 6 pounds. So it's
less than 6 pounds. So that means
right around 5. Yeah. So it's
wherever you're
really
going.
lightweight.
Yeah, this goes with you, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. 12-inch fan too. I don't want to look past that, because in rechargeable fans, a lot of times they might be 6 or 8, maybe 10 inches. Just a full 12-inch fan. So you're getting a lot of airflow, a lot of air movement, especially with that rotating blade technology, and it really just packs a wallop. So don't be fooled by its size or its weight. When you take this, you're going to stay nice and cool for a very, very long time. And these bubbles will tell you exactly the story here. These bubbles are flying out of that fan. So you can see that they're going all through the room, but they're going at a very high rate of speed. That's because it's moving a lot of air.
A lot of people are making their choice now, and it's important to know, too, that we are now just in the early part of summertime. Because remember, summer officially began on the 21st, which was Wednesday of this week. We've got a lot of hot weather in front of us. And very, very hot in so many parts of the country now already. So very hot. This is going to be a great way. But, you know, fans have come a long way. The evolution of fans have really changed over the years, haven't they?
They sure have, David, because as we look at the graphic, I believe we have sort of describing that idea, is the old original fan was the big box fan, which is at Grandma's house. And I remember it's this loud, rusty hunk of junk, just awful, really heavy. And the problem is it only shoots the air in one direction. So I remember my sister and I fighting to try and get cool air on a hot Saturday night there. It was miserable. The next thing, it was the oscillating fan, and they're fine. And we present oscillating fans here at QVC, so that they do a nice job. But at the end of the day, they still only land on you for a short amount of time, and then they're gone. You're not getting that consistent air circulation. But with our technology, in my opinion, the best technology on the market, rotating blade technology, those arrows tell the story. That's that 60 blades on the outside, working with 5 blades on the inside, means wherever you are in a room and whatever you're doing in a room, working out, laying around, taking a nap, on a nice rainy day like today, you're going to feel cool. You'll feel refreshed, David. You'll feel that air all the time.
Now, I'm going to ask my producer if he can check with our control room. It looks like our feed has ended, and we're going to try to get that back live so that folks can enjoy the Facebook interaction with what we have going on. But so many people are loving the fact that they can take this with them anywhere they want to go. I mean, to the pool, to the park, to the beach. If you don't have a lick of sea breeze at the beach, if you got this fan, you're in luck, right?
You sure are, because you work hard for your money. Say you do a weekly rental at the beach, and you get down there and it's hot as Hades down there. Well, you're not going to run a 600-yard extension cord from your place down to the beach, but you can take this down to the beach. And even on the economy or low settings where you're getting 16 hours of runtime or 9 hours of runtime, you're getting a lot of airflow, you're getting a lot of air movement, and it will keep you nice and cool. It will keep you nice and cool that entire time, and that's the beauty of it. It really is portable, it's functional, it's powerful, but it does that fully circulating job that you really want out of a fan.
I love that Cascade feature because now we can enjoy air top to bottom, left to right. You don't have to wait for the oscillation fan to come back to you to give you a little bit of relief, and then it rotates off of you. This is going to take care of the entire room and really bathe the whole room with cool air, right?
Certainly, and I think you made such a great point earlier, David, because, what has it been in Texas the past couple of days? 112, 117? I mean, horrifyingly hot temperatures. And, we're just at the very, very beginning. Don't go looking for fans in July because you certainly won't find them as fully featured or as affordable as this one. And the rechargeable ones, the other ones that are out there, don't tend to be this big or this powerful. And so what I really like even here in the kitchen, David, like you, I do most of the cooking in my home. So I like to have a way to keep myself cool. I like fresh air coming in. I like to keep myself cooler when I'm maybe outside at the grill. Well, this is the way to do it. There's no outlet over here by this bay window. But today it's kind of rainy here in southeast Pennsylvania. It's about 73 degrees. Gorgeous day to circulate air. Well, this is how you do it, whether you're cooking or camping or at the pool or at the beach. It gives you that coolness that you need.
Everybody is looking for something that is going to make life a little more comfortable because some parts of the country are sweltering right now. Today here in our area of Pennsylvania, in the 70s, a little chilly and rainy, right? It's cold and yucky outside. So this is what it's all about. But you know what? We're just at the beginning of what hot and humid weather is going to be. And once all that settles in, now you've got some options. You can either swelter through it and suffer through it, or you can turn down your air conditioning in your house, and that way the whole house is cooled off, but you're also spending a whole lot more money, or you can cool the rooms that you're actually spending time in. And that's where this Cascade fan comes into play. I love using this type of fan outside when I'm eating outdoors because flies will land all over the place. If you've got fans going outside when you're eating outdoors, the fans are much less likely to bother you because they're literally blown away. This is what makes it so great. There's also a built-in timer. So if you're using this at night to cool off when you are in bed, this is going to be great because then you don't wake up 3 or 4 hours into your night's sleep freezing to death because your body temperature has dropped and your fan is still going. You can set that timer up to have it turn itself off. That is what's so very important. And Scott, if we're plugging in the fan, can we still use it? Can we use it while it's charging?
Yeah, that's the beauty of it. Real quick, we were looking at that graphic right there. There was actually, you may have recognized that was my wife in the upper left-hand corner. That's actually how she uses it because she works 3 days a week from home. And she likes to sit outside. If you're going to work, might as well be comfortable doing it, right? Well, she can extend the time she works outside because it gets very hot. We have one of those manufactured decks you can see, Trex decks, and they get really, really hot. But she can sit outside on her computer with the fan, no worries about an outlet. She can take it out there and then work out there all day instead of being cooped up upstairs in the office. It's really, really nice. And then to answer your question, David, that's the beauty of this, is this is running now with no plug in it, okay? But if I put the plug in it, which I'll do right now, it continues to work, but then it charges while it's working. So that's the beauty of it. You never lose the runtime. It's not like other portable machines, like, for example, Sunjoe. I love Sunjoe. I use a million Sunjoe products. But when that battery pack is done, it's done. You have to recharge it for about 2 hours until you can use your Sunjoe product again. That's not the case here with the fan. You just plug it in and it continues to go. So it's all that cool air all the time.
Jean in our chat says she just charged hers today for some outside time tomorrow. Wendy says we have this fan in our RV. It makes a really big difference. And some other folks are in Texas and they say, yeah, it's plenty hot down in Texas today.
I don't even want to know what 117 degree looked like.
Heavens. And we're all going to be dealing with these hot temperatures. So now is your time to take advantage of it. And also think about this. If you're in a power outage situation, you've got a fan because yours is rechargeable. And if it's already charged up when the power goes out, you're set and ready to go. Scott Hind, it's always good to see you, buddy.
Oh, as always, thanks for having me back, David. We'll see you soon, my friend.
All right, pal. Be well. All right, we still have a Dyson coming up in our show, and this is going to come with 2 cleaner heads. And